A little bring.
Got to be a wire, right?
It's a brush, yeah. Probably the one down where it's comes into the transducer too. Naggly. See? Pants half off or anything like that, have you, Jerry? You haven't got your pants half off or anything like that, have you? Martin there from FE Fishing and More. Today, I'm not going to tell you where we are today, out of fishing ethics. Those who fish here will know where we are. Those who don't have to try and find it themselves. Fishing with Jerry today. And we'll get back here when we catch the first one. First one was a little brim. See if we can look for whiting. So we'll see how we go. We did have him, he dropped off now, though.
We'll find out a little bit, I think.
A little whiting too. I'm on the bottom of the tide anyway.
What a beautiful day, eh?
Wish for better.
Couldn't wish.
Oh yes, there.
First customer.
What we're looking for. Train back.
Anything under 40 is Luckily, I've been there and done that.
That would call it quality, yeah, but still,
Yeah.
still intact.
Like, all that long.
Good. And then like the variety ones, they will. If it's not a little brim, I don't think it's a whiting. He's not fighting like a whiting. I think it's near the boat. He might change his mind. Nah, a little brim.
Like this is
And down there I do yabbies. Anything up to bloody 20 or 30 of them down there some days. Bloody oyster crackers, a pair of oyster crackers, they were back yesterday too.
oh, okay.
Haven't seen them for ages. Chinese probably cleaned them all out. There was nothing left for them to eat. Because talk about throwing out about 350 yabbies as good as these are yesterday now.
Yeah.
Running that side full of line around you.
No, not sure.
Oh, one.
Worry.
Yeah, little brimmers over the way of picked and just dropped it. Car line. Find the little broom. Oh, mind the pony fish.
Oh, lovely.
Couldn't be a day's fishing without a pony fish.
No.
No.
Oh, good on you, mate.
Right.
Pony fish special.
Come on, Chuck, where are you now?
Mm. Raggy.
That brother Bill, mate.
Oh,
Hey. Too dirty dinner. Stopped again. Did you just push on the wires on the outside of the plug, did you?
no, I went back into the settings and I wiped all the settings.
Yeah.
Then I put back in Sonar settings
Oh, yeah.
and I changed it from
200.
200 to 83 kilohertz.
Yep.
And it's working. Praise be to the Lord.
Well, we just meant to go fishing on God's day, mate.
That's right. Well, he was still hanging around today, wasn't
Yeah. If he just bless us with a few more of those big whiting, I'd.
he? Well, we can do a bit of manoeuvring now, get in the right spot.
I wonder if they come up on that sandbank over there where there's birds and that are on the high tide like they do up at
Well, you'd think so, would
wide patch, because that's exactly the same sort of situation. Like you got the gutter that runs up the outside edge like that. Diggy yabbies are all up on there. And then I just, you just work that all the way back into the bank. That's how it comes in.
another Shetland?
I don't think this is a Shetland, mate. All a bit too hard for a start for a Shetland. And again, that
You didn't video it, too?
I did.
What do you do? Wondering why I'm not getting a bite.
And mate,
A little steak, no bait on there. I'm not sure, but I think it does make a fair bit of difference.
just a little bit.
Get over how well the yabbies are for that length of time.
Ah,
It's amazing.
it's definitely a way to keep them. That's the annoying part about it is I dumped that. Will you believe it? So what? Little Jew. No, I've got it. Bloody Jew when
He looked like a Jew. I thought it was a Jew when I first saw him ride.
there was some gravel on his side like that. Gotta get it down there gullet a bit, eh?
Right in the jawbone.
That's good. Just gotta use your fingers. The spring is broken, you know. Positive here.
Murphy's Law, isn't it?
Alright.
It's Murphy's Law. When you're doing
Yeah.
something, get a sandwich, make a cup of tea.
That said the same thing on both those rods, exactly what I've done to yours, and not one of them's taken it. Yeah.
No, you're whiting, I'm pretty sure.
Whiting?
Yes.
Eh?
They're not good ones, but
They're
they're
not
all right.
those monsters, but they'll grow.
A bit of annoyance, isn't it? To lift that up.
No,
Top.
I
There's your rod.
shifted it on.
Leave him in the middle.
Yeah, there it is. Mind being annoyed fish, mate.
Yeah, it's really nice when your wife is also your best friend and your fishing mate, huh?
It is.
big better so she could fish.
Holy. You've upset that bastard. That might be a net job, I think.
Frankie, didn't it?
He did.
Go around the boat.
What's the electric plate? How we do it?
Start this stuff.
Right down hooked in that bloody hard part in his guts too. Gonna take the damn thing. So he's been on there and come back towards the boat.
Yeah.
Finally caught up with him. He didn't like it.
If we waited a few seconds, he'll probably pass this hook. Stay there, though.
Good old pony.
That hook is staying there. We've got a quarter of a catch at the moment. Took some breaking that, eh?
Yeah. That's why I can't understand these people that got a system using their 20 and 30 pound line, for this sort of fishing. Okay, out in the reef, different story.
I wouldn't even use that in the bay for snap.
Oh, 15 to 20.
You know, when I was floating for snapper out, I was fishing for a living, I never used any more than 20 pounds.
Yeah.
It was easier to get the gear down at the bottom. It floated out nice and natural. I'll check good run on it so far. I love this photo. I like fishing out of this boat. This guy say to me, "Oh, why don't you get a big hook?" There's another brother.
Why? Just so the water on him, mate. He went over top of it.
Grunter.
I don't know yet. Feels
He's doing gruntery sort of thing.
he's doing country sort of brimmy jerky. He's one or the other. Oh,
Oh, hang on.
where's the net? That's all right. One of them.
You caught them before?
Yeah, I love
Oh, hang on, we've got the other line here too. Yeah. No, hold on.
Hang on. Just cut him off down on here.
Hook's right in his mouth. You get him out, no problem. I've got the line here. Bob's your uncle.
Thanks.
Didn't need a sounder.
Ah. Oh yeah, you don't trick me, mate.
You got a visitor up in front of us too. A visitor up in front of us.
Oh, it makes my day when I get a flathead. About my life. It was favourite fish.
Do you like them?
Oh, she loved it. Flathead. All day old yabbies. Bastard.
Can only get better here. Once the tide starts to build a bit. Like. Teach it. About teach it. I know teach it, mate. Teach it. I know teach it.
Oh,
You okay? They're good though, they'll be real, eh?
oh, except when this happens. And
Bit of line flash.
then they're not so good. You can always visit a pony fish.
Over the water.
Doesn't feel like it should.
Definitely a fish on there.
He'll come off. Yeah.
Hey,
Eh?
what's this?
Tell you what. Oh, the stingray. Rubber. Snap this steady side, you must. The hell you got? You wouldn't believe that.
Came off.
I just told you what I just done.
Right.
No, I did break it that time. I thought I'd already broken it. I just had sitting there at the back of the boat. Just grabbed it at 100 mile an hour.
Yeah.
I
We put a knot in the line too. More excitement. Yeah.
shouldn't have broke like that.
Fish these tail on, eh? I end up with feed here. That guy, I had a bite and I missed it, and I reeled it in a little bit,
Yeah,
and he's come along and bit it.
that's what happened before, but mine was right at the back of the boat. And that. Weed, well, look at that. Be a real patch of weed out there.
He's going to be legal, that guy.
Okay, well, I'm sure.
I think I legal now. A couple of fish. Oh, it's like a fish pipe there.
Whole row of them, mate, that last little print.
It's always the little guys that get you.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, who's got who? Mine's still out the doors. Mine's still out the wall.
The fish just looking. What is it?
Hey,
Oh,
mate, you're home and host tonight. By the ordinary print.
yeah.
Not unless you want him, mate.
I don't like.
They've got a bit of size about them, yeah.
I think it's bigger. It's fun anyway.
Did you see the hit up? They both hit at the same exact same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's this one?
In the finger. There's a few out there, but I'm feeling it.
Hey,
Brim.
Lim. Turn it inside out.
I got it. That's your bird there, isn't it?
Hey?
That swirl just there, is that the bird or?
Oh, it's got to be him. Get out of there. That'll be all right. Yeah.
Well, it's got to be one of those.
Yeah. Dirty bloody whitey.
Yeah, fucker. What sort of game does you think he's playing at? See that like kind of bathroom.
Should be more.
Is that they're here, but we can't find them.
Yeah. They'd be shoveled somewhere.
That ruler. Yeah. Push some stubby wood. Yours look like a whiting black?
It looked like it could have been. It didn't stay connected long enough to even feel it.
Yeah. Oh, what a shame.
Where's the eagle? All right. It's a fishing day, not a catching day.
He's after your fish.
Yeah, there you go. It's the white thing. Sister, such a bird. Sorry.
I wonder if he could have swallowed that cow one through that. Oh, fully lit. Come on, mate. Isn't anybody else catching any fish? I'll sit around another boat.
One whiting, there's got to be two whiting.
Well, that's two and two. Two in a row, isn't it? They've got to connect. They're just not straight in
Not
landing.
feeding properly.
They're not landing. You got another one there, have you?
There's yours.
Oh, I go with the bird. I think that was the bird.
That's all they're biting real strange.
Yeah, strange bite. I think that was the boring stuff of lines in.
What? Before?
Yeah. And this one too. Get out, you fool. He's got this line wrapped around. Look. Well, he's good on a quiet day anyway. At least you get the bite. I've done this tangle like this for years.
Right.
I said, I haven't tangle as good as this for years. It has to be one of the classiest tangles I've ever seen.
One time, sometimes, and that's all you can do, eh? I think the birds got a lot to do with that. Laugh his bloody gut there. That's
Not here, and you're using it. All your fault.
practicing the karate lately, have you not?
Right?
Been practicing the karate lately, have that's normally me. And I find if I get, if the day starts like it, you can bet the day's going to finish like it too.
Exactly. 100 metres of lining, but I don't need any more. You did this so I couldn't catch the 50.
That's nobble you somehow, mate.
And I was leaning over to get the sandwich.
It's unless it's avoiding.
teaches you humility when this happens.
Hey,
It teaches you humility.
I told you what I'd done.
Normally other dickheads have this problem and not me.
What I done to the mate once, didn't I? I put a half hitch around his sidecar, ran off about 10 feet and put a half hitch around his sidecar.
So he can't see out. Oh, that would have its moment, wouldn't it?
It did. But you know what? Every time what he'd do in the finish, he'd run off, he'd just sit there and he'd drag off a cast and he'd wind it back on, he'd use it all day like that. He'd finish up using all that line. I just had to tell him when he was down to the last what I'd done.
We were at White enough in the basketball area. Rod's sitting in this seat, facing forward, his line out there. Every time the ball lose concentration, I give his rod a flick. Oh, missed another one.
First start fishing, I was about 16, 15, 16. Used to be my grandfather and I and old Seth Flux. Used to work for that hardware in Caboolture. And he had a knot probably twice the size of that what you had there. He'd spend at least half an hour trying to salvage all this line. He goes all furled around the bottom of the boat. Guess what happened? The end fell out of his cigarette right in the middle.
That'd be my
Laughing was a health hazard.